Welcome to the Glory vs. Failure podcast. It's your boy, the host with the most, Pat Easy, aka Easy Like Sunday Mornings, aka Steez Ease, and I'm here with
one of your favorite co-hosts, Todd in the building, episode 4.
And your other favorite co-host, Renee. Follow me on Instagram, artpops.
Episode 4. How you guys feeling today?
I'm excited. I'm good.
I feel good too. I feel excited.
I'm proud of us.
Listen, I started off a little bit shaky this morning, but we're Gucci, okay?
But wait, can you give a round of applause? Like she actually showed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we missed you.
Maya's back.
The pod missed you.
Yeah,
Where
I
have you
missed
been?
guys too. All right, so I was flown out to Florida. I had a little fun time.
Flown out. Yeah, we're not gonna glance
Then we're gonna zoom right past that. Okay.
Mom,
All right, so
Florida vacation, just to debunk and chill and all that stuff.
Okay.
Came back home last week, honestly. So my apologies for not being in the building. But yeah, I'm here.
What did you do?
yeah, what did you do out there?
How was the weather, first of all?
Oh,
I ain't never
it was.
been.
You know what? It was like about low 70s.
Okay.
But New York low 70s and Florida low 70s are two totally different things.
Big facts.
Explain. What do you mean? Like, is it still like sundress-able? Like,
Well, Florida is funny because like it gets storm raining like for 5 minutes and then be hot as hell.
Yes. So for me, I went out there. I was like, oh shit, it's fucking cold.
Mm-hmm.
oh damn.
Oh, sorry.
Seems I have a no. You good? It seems like I have a lot of exploring to do, but taking a vacation to decompress is awesome. Like,
Definitely was needed.
what else did you do anything else out there? Like,
I just
what
ate a lot.
seasides?
I went on a water boat.
Okay.
A water taxi, which I didn't know they had,
Wait.
which is pretty cool. So like you're in the bay,
Uh-huh.
and they stop at different spots along the water, and then at the same time you can see all the celebrity houses along the bay.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
I'm trying to think what celebrities live in Florida. I feel like they own in Cali now.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I forgot who it is. It's a lot of actors that I do. A lot of actors, and then a lot of people that are, banking, finance.
Didn't you go to a concert too?
Oh yes.
I'm not gonna lie. We seen the Insta.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of people's faces during that Division concert.
Listen, that Division concert,
Shout out Division for the show.
y'all did your fucking thing.
Listen,
Like, it was so amazing. The one thing I can't say, though, I'm not used to going to concerts that you have to stand up the whole entire time.
Oh, okay.
there was no seats.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, so I didn't know that. And I'm the type of girl who
For
wanted to stand up and sit down, stand up
Mhm.
and sit down. I was standing the whole time.
There was no seats for a Division show.
I mean, Division lit. Like, what you mean?
Then
No, I'm not saying that he's not lit, but I'm just saying like.
that place was packed out.
Now I seen a bunch of people that like from the town that was
Right.
out there,
Yeah.
like the same exact concert. You wasn't the only one there, like, but wow,
Would you,
man.
like, you imagine it being like a more calm setting, or
No, I just imagine it being like, okay, certain songs you get the, I want to dance with somebody, and then you got the vibey songs where you just want to sit and enjoy the ambiance. It's hard to explain for me.
yeah, I got you saying.
Yeah,
like
you
R&B.
understand?
Yeah.
Right.
I think they tried to like pack it out though. Like if you had seats that take up more space, if you stand
That's
that up.
amazing. I mean, the main people that had seats, obviously, if you had a disability or something.
Right.
And I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, you had scoliosis surgery,
Right.
and I still be having pain in my back. So I'm wondering if
Gotta
my
get a
doctor
card or
could
something.
give me a little something.
Yeah, you need.
Nah, for real. And it's not even trying to cheat the system. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So call my
Look
doctor.
into
to
that.
see if
Yo, treat her nice, B. You hear me?
Nice, B.
You flew out, right?
Yeah. What?
Oh.
Wait.
Nah, I'm just joking.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm just saying things. I'm
Whoever
just
flew
saying
you out
things.
should have had
Yeah.
a seat.
But yeah, I feel like I'm the only person that's really not like traveling yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get there.
listen,
I'm gonna get there.
You travel.
I'm going on cruises. No, I did travel, but this year, last year coming into this year, because this year just started, haven't done a thing. No cruises, no trips, no excursions,
You
flights.
start off with the staycation.
For real.
Start
I
off
want
with
to do one of
staycation.
those too.
Seriously.
It don't take nothing. Like
My co-hosts are living their dreams, man, and I'm just
I'm trying to.
Listen.
But speaking of trips, I'm definitely going on my first cruise. I'm flying out tomorrow.
Ooh,
I'm
Let's
excited.
talk about it. Let's go. Tell me
Fresh
what's
Poppy
It's outside.
in the water.
Yeah.
It seems
It's
like
gonna be a
time.
movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a movie.
Who's
We
boat
on
is
deck.
it? Talk
Where
to
are you
me.
going?
Actually flying out to Puerto Rico, and from there we're gonna embark on a Norwegian cruise. Norwegian epic cruise.
Wow, yo.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, like, as of right now, just no. I wish, well, but no, like, I wish that it was easier to plan. Like, I feel like it's always like so many different variables with it, and I'm even thinking about like the Wi-Fi and the connection, like stuff like that. Like, I hope that I could like contact, y'all like.
Why you worried about Wi-Fi on the road?
Because I'm on the water. Like, what you mean? You saw the
It's a
Titanic?
Norwegian.
I did. I can't swim either.
People do
I
not
can't
belong
swim.
on boats. Black people do not. They already
It's
tricked
the
us and got
Titanic.
us.
That was like one of the first boats almost ever.
Listen,
So you're okay.
y'all saw that scene?
You're going on a
Did y'all,
boat.
did y'all watch the movie?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
So I'm saying, you saw the scene like when the parents saw their
Women and
baby
children
sleeping.
first? Oh.
No, they were sleeping. They went and opened the door and saw that they were sinking, and they just closed the door and let their kids keep sleeping. That's scary to me.
I mean, it's not gonna happen. You're
God,
gonna be
yeah.
A-okay.
I don't think that's gonna happen there, bro.
But honestly, I commend the parents
finish
because what
going.
am I gonna wake my kid up to? And you're gonna have a panic attack. I'm having a
No,
panic
give
attack.
me a fighting chance. Give me a fighting chance.
If mom knows she's not surviving, that baby is not surviving.
That's what used to.
Bro, y'all all gonna turn up. You gonna be Gucci.
No,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
I've
like-
been stopping. Yeah, no, I've been.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Y'all gonna see the. Y'all gonna see
How
the.
many people are you going with?
I think 6.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's a
yeah. Oh,
party
yeah.
pack right there.
Definitely.
That's not even all my friends. Everybody was supposed to go, but
You know they
I
be.
think we're
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about stereotypes.
Right.
Everybody flake out. The closer you get to the trip and shit.
Every time, it never fails. But I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
Yes, no, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna be safe. I hope you got the best drink package that you
Of
can
course,
get.
unlimited, always, always.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
I'm going like ATV riding. I did that in Mexico too. So that
I
shit.
need y'all to have. Listen, man. Y'all have fun for me. I'm gonna be there in spirit. I was there in spirit with you. I'm gonna be there in spirit with you as well.
Definitely.
Oh
But-
my God, I forgot to talk about my Atlanta trip.
Yes, please.
Yo, I definitely
Please.
forgot all about that too.
But you went to Florida in
And-
Atlanta?
Yeah.
I just thought about that. I thought the
Yeah.
Listen, I said for 2023, I want to be tripping. I want to be
Yeah.
flying out.
I
So
respect it.
I'm happy at the fact that, it's actually coming into fruition.
yeah, you manifested that. I'm not mad at all.
Yeah, listen, all the last year I was like, nah, I got to go somewhere every month next year. Like, not every month, that's OD, but.
I know people like
I'm
that
gonna
though.
move.
Like their
I'm gonna do
calendar,
stuff.
they plan it out. Like I'm going here in January. I'm going here in March.
Exactly.
I'm going here. Like
So-
Use your points.
How was the Atlanta trip?
Atlanta was lit. So shout out to my bestie Jacko. She got her new house down there.
Oh,
Shout out to you, girl.
was it actually Atlanta or was it like Georgia and like another town?
It's what, Marietta?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like
Okay.
a little bit outside. But yeah, we rented a car and we just went everywhere. Nice food, nice ambiance.
Nice
When we
area.
first went to Atlanta, I wasn't really feeling it. I
Really?
felt like a lot of the girls, they're beautiful, but
I was gonna say something else.
the girls are beautiful, but some of them are haters, and
Oh,
they're
wow.
only haters because I guess we were wearing our New York aura,
Yeah, you know how
and
that goes.
everybody was just like, "Fuck out of here."
Oh,
no.
New York bitches think they are, but we weren't even on that type of time. Like we were literally just
Chilling.
like chilling.
We found out
Commanding
Atlanta
the
got
room.
haters.
Some of those women could have been men. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Oh, well, you
Just saying.
It's a-
you knew where you was
it's a
at.
thing.
I
Yeah.
gotta sip to that one.
You paid for the
'cause
ticket. You
snap.
paid for the ticket. You knew where you was at when you got there, right?
No, we had a good time. It was cold out there too.
Really?
Yeah,
the
it
world
was
is ending.
great.
It's supposed to be hot out there, no?
Right. Yeah. So
That's crazy.
I'm just confused what was going on, but we had a good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. But moving on to other things, the internet is on fire for such a it's a simple thing, but at the same time, it needs to be addressed. So, Michael B. Jordan was recently on the red carpet. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I may be butchering it. I usually say L'Oreal, but L'Oreal. She was on the carpet. She went to school with him in middle school, and she had a podcast a couple of years that had resurfaced with her and another woman saying that, they were talking about corny men, and Michael B. Jordan's name had came up. No one really knew who said it. So during that red carpet, Michael B. Jordan was being interviewed by Laurel, and he just, he said, "Oh yeah, look where we're at." Like, it's me, the same dude from school.
Bro,
Like,
I don't even think he said all of that. I think in the interview she said, "Oh, like we know each other from way back," and he was like, "Oh yeah, like remember when you called me corny?" And she said like, "Oh yeah, yeah."
that's light tap. That's the.
But she didn't do all of that. I don't feel like he did all of that. I feel like everybody's like blowing it up. Like they definitely they dragging that lady for no reason.
Death threats is insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people invest themselves too heavily
much.
into other people's situations, especially A-list celebrities and people that are at the top of social media.
These celebrities don't know y'all, so y'all need to
No.
calm the fuck down. Like,
Yeah, like
seriously.
complete strangers. They will walk
Like,
past you in the street.
oh my god! Like, the one thing I could say, like, the Nicki stands.
They be dangerous.
Oh
Beyonce
God,
stands.
the Beyonce stands. And I'm a part of the Beehive. I'm a part of the Rihanna Navy, all that stuff. But it's just like, calm down. Yes, we love these artists. We love their craft. We love what they bring to us. But y'all need to chill. You don't know them.
It's the type of culture that we're in with social
Y'all don't
media.
know them. Like,
But I even like what was it? Joe Budden on his podcast.
How do you? He kind of.
I think he dragged it too, and I feel like he should be the last person. But so
Shout out
basically-
Joe Budden.
Yeah, what did
Yeah,
Joe Budden
so
say?
Joe Budden, he called Michael B. Jordan corny and was like disrespecting him about his dating preferences because of the clip where he reminded the girl that she called him corny. And I
Right.
feel like he should be the last person to be calling somebody corny. Like with his behavior
Right.
or his lack of control, like you should be the last person calling somebody corny.
Corny.
I feel like just Joe Budden's personality. He
corny.
hears half of something and goes 1,000 on what he heard,
He did that
and then he
tonight?
ends up having to retract it, or he just doesn't retract it at all.
Yes. And I'd rather take advantage and pay attention to what information I'm receiving before I'm so quick to open up my mouth and say something. Because then you're going to look stupid.
Yeah, because he was talking about how he dates white women, or I mean, many people are talking about his dating preferences,
Right,
but it's like
many
that has nothing to do with nobody. Like
Nobody.
I remember you were
Sure
even
not.
saying like it doesn't matter. Like,
shouldn't.
why should who he's dating matter? I know a lot of people are upset with it, but
Yeah.
focus on you.
That's
That's
it.
it.
And they use that to try and spite him in the media, but at the same time, with the information and the knowledge that we know with that, Taj, you told me how you felt. Maya, how do you feel on the issue?
What about
The
him
whole
being
issue?
called
Like,
corny?
how do you feel like?
Or even
Do you
him
feel like
for
how
not
he reacted was right? Do you feel like it was too much? Do you feel like?
So I'm not gonna front. If
Go ahead,
I
this
were
is
in
the
that
pod. Tell how you feel.
situation and all right, I'm a major actress.
Right.
And somebody, one of these hating assholes from back then, I got a couple of y'all hoes in mind,
Facts.
did an interview with me, and they acting like, oh my God, this is great.
Yeah, like we
It's
were best friends.
Yeah, isn't it amazing how far I got and used to try and shit on me back in the day? Dumb ass bitch.
I'm gonna be
So
honest.
I don't fault him.
I'm doing
Because
that.
he
was
wasn't
calm.
messy
He
about
was
it. It was
calm.
just smooth, like there's
Yeah, like you remember?
what you said?
He did it like he had a lot to lose. He did it like.
Man.
No, but that was perfect because I guess like even the tone of it was like, oh yeah, we used to go to school.
Yeah.
Remember when you shitted on me?
Move forward.
Exactly,
Like, that's it.
exactly. So I don't blame him for saying anything.
Right.
What do you guys feel about him being called corny though? Like,
That's a whole different situation.
is he being called corny because he's not like how can I describe it? He's
stand up.
not hood because he's not like loud and vocal and rough around the edges. Is that why he's corny?
I feel like he's being called corny because he's not what certain black women want from him and out of him. Because if he was doing the things that they wanted out of him, then he wouldn't be corny.
You mean
He wasn't
dating
corny when
black
he was
women?
with Lori Harvey,
I
right?
mean, dating black
He
women.
wasn't corny when he was with Lori
But
Harvey.
then she was also referencing saying that she sees Russell Wilson as corny also. And obviously we know that he's married to
Right.
A black woman.
a black
I don't
woman.
even think
he used to date white women
Right.
previously, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that
His
has
last
anything
girlfriend
to do
before
with it.
Sierra was white, I believe.
Yeah, she was not good looking.
I don't know.
Facts.
But
No, she was punched.
I don't punch. It's crazy. But I don't know those people personally, so I'm not gonna speak towards their character.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're corny or not. I don't think dating white women makes you specifically corny
Corny, like,
in a
doesn't
way.
make
But
I feel like
maybe
this
they
should be
are corny
definitely-
outside of that. Maybe they're corny outside of that, like their personalities are corny. Like that's a possibility.
People push what they want and their own agendas onto
Onto
others.
others all the time.
Very
That's through everything.
Because honestly, there's no real definition in today's society for corny. Every time you ask somebody, "Oh, what is your definition of corny?" It's always gonna be different.
That's true.
Very true.
Always gonna be different, guys. So it's like live your life the way that you want to, and forget what everybody else is saying.
If somebody calls you corny and you know that you're not corny,
Yeah.
fuck them.
Or if you know that's who you are, keep being who you are. If you're
Embrace
corny,
it.
somebody's gonna love you for that, man.
Exactly.
And honestly, these women that are out here saying, "Oh, we want corny dudes," and then the people tell, "Oh, what do you like in a corny dude?" and they can't explain. Forget them, man. They was never really for you anyway.
Right.
But yeah, moving on. So, I know you guys probably don't know too much about this, but it's something I've been paying attention to because I live in New York City, and we all pay rent here. We're rent payers, so
Yes, we are.
yeah. So
Taxpayers, all of that.
all of that. So you have the mayor, Eric Adams. He's out here really taking funds out of places like libraries, places that certain kids wouldn't miss because they don't go there anymore. They're taking funds out of that and funding the police. And it makes me think, like, what is he gearing up for? What is he getting ready to do?
I think he's anti-black, but that's just
Oh,
me.
talk about it.
I mean, that's going back to like even the war on drill. Like he's blaming drill music for all the
Yeah,
violence
that
in the
was
community.
crazy.
Like it's not the music that's causing violence. Maybe you should fix things like
That's a good
opening up
addition. I like that.
opportunities, and now you defunding everything else to fund the police that are killing us as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like he's just funding them to get more people to join to get ready for what's about to happen. I feel like it's a big agenda to where the New York City is slowly pushing out all the residents that's been here, that's been paying their rent, and they can't really pay as much right now. They're pushing everybody out, and they're moving the city people in, so that way they don't have to live in the city and pay all of those taxes, and a whole bunch of money to stay in a crowded apartment building where they could just move to Westchester, they could just move to Dutchess County, they could just move here, they could just move there.
are you talking about like gentrification?
I don't want to say it's justification because it's not just a certain group of people that they want in. They're moving in the people that work in the city every day
Oh, okay. So like instead
because it's cheaper for them to take the train,
yeah, to
go straight to work, and it's like, yo, I'm paying way less living in Mount Vernon, living. That's why all these buildings are popping up
Like crazy.
like crazy.
I'm not gonna hold you. The homeless population in Mount Vernon is getting bigger. Like I remember growing up, I never used to see like homeless people on the street. Like you see them now.
I
That's
remember.
my experience. Like I never saw them here in Mount Vernon like that.
Yeah.
I remember like they had a strategic type plan, like around the Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's. Like as soon as you came out, they'll be
Yeah.
right there. Like they'll be right by the ATM. Like you got
Right.
can I have something? Like you planned this. You planned
Yeah.
this.
OD.
You
I
planned this.
was complaining about that before. No,
That was an issue in Mount Vernon though. It was.
Recently though, like within the last year, this lady is standing by Chase Bank asking for money. I looked at her like, now that's planning, like that's strategic.
Oh, yeah, that's
you waiting for me to take cash out to ask me for money? I'm gonna still tell you no.
She don't ask the people that wait in line and don't. She has to see the cash out first.
That's crazy. But I mean, you have to do what you have to do. If you
Yeah,
don't
you
have the
gotta do
means, then you know.
But all of that, all in all, is just the after effects of them building these new buildings, putting the rent as low as possible. Then after the first year, it goes up ×3, and then you can't afford it. They kick you out. They move the people that's already working in the city. And I honestly feel like something has to change with that. You're forcing people to move to other places like Florida, Atlanta, Miami. You're forcing all the New York people out.
I mean, that happens a lot. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of messed up stuff going on with, like what's happening in the government and stuff like that.
Right. And honestly, I feel like we just need to do better as a people. Come on, New York. Like, give us a better mayor or something.
Talk about what, like, we trying to pay our student loans or
Honestly, what I don't understand is the fact that it's so clear, especially after the pandemic, that a lot of people are struggling. So it's just like, why is it that the mayor is fully aware of that and he's not doing anything to stop rent hikes for a period of time? Let people get themselves together.
I mean, the pandemic did that though too. Like it paused homelessness.
He's
You
right.
couldn't evict
They would have
people
done it sooner,
and stuff
but the
like that.
pandemic messed up. That wasn't planned.
Yeah, no.
So that
I
they
feel like still
It
there
needs
has
to be more for real. Yeah,
something more has to be done because
I agree.
it's hard.
But yeah, final thoughts on this. I'm just gonna end it with this. Mayor Eric Adams, there's other things you could be focusing on than pushing out all the New Yorkers.
And
We saw you last
kids.
summer. You was out and about. Wasn't he at the Rock Nation brunch also?
Yo,
We see you. I understand.
Was he?
That's crazy.
was he?
He was invited.
I'm pretty sure.
That's
Listen.
crazy.
I'm
I
pretty
did
sure
not
he
hear
was
that.
there, but I could be wrong. But honestly, I'm not putting nothing past you. You'll be turning up and all that stuff. You need to help your citizens of New York. So get to
But let's talk about student loans. We struggling with that.
Joe Biden.
Byron. Joe Byron.
Joe Biden, we have some questions for you
Really?
because coming into this, you and Kamala, excuse me, had a whole
Yeah.
lot to say. We're gonna forgive student loans after $20,000. All of a sudden, the Supreme Court is just like, oh no, no, no.
All that the
He
thing was
actually
talking.
had no authority to do any of that. What do you mean?
He's the president, right?
We did it, Joe. We did it.
Did nothing.
We lied, Joe.
Right,
We
we
done
lied,
good,
right.
Joe. We did it. Like what? That's crazy. To me.
One thing though that I feel like I could see is the fact that like there's still that hold, like we're still in forbearance. So like we don't have to pay. I think that's him trying to help. If he was genuine about
Yeah.
that endeavor or like that mission, then I feel like he's doing it. I would hope that he's doing the most that he can to like, But Joe, like we need that money.
I'm gonna be honest. You're hurting my people, man.
You
I'm
are.
here in spirit.
Yeah,
Because
you're
I ain't
pressing
take
me.
out no goddamn vote for college.
Wow.
But come on, man.
Man,
This
imagine
is
grad
crazy.
school. I'm in grad school right now. I took out more.
Having a bunch of just dangling the dream in front of their face. You know what? All that money you owe, it's gone. Back in the days, those manhunt games Art used to fucking have. It used to be crazy that like you and Kayla used to really be in tune with them shits.
'Cause it
And
was lit.
I always was working during the
was
manhunt
lit.
games. I always wanted to catch them. It's my best friend that's hosting them shits in the park by my
Bro,
house.
that was community organizing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, that was community.
This nigga
organizing.
Art boy,
It was people
everybody
from,
out.
like everywhere in Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people on Town Park.
It was lit.
All the top hardcore niggas coming from all around too to come participate. It got to the point that even Mayor Davis, the nigga would just be like, "Listen, y'all can keep doing it. Just keep like I had to bring a notebook every time now."
Yeah,
but
but the process.
That's community organizing.
So-
it was lit.
I was doing shit for the community.
I knew it was serious.
Yeah.
I knew it was serious when you came through and you had tape.
Oh, yeah.
Red tape and you had yellow tape. And you was giving mad niggas yellow,
Yeah, I was giving
mad niggas red,
That
and you
was
told
lit.
niggas to spread out.
And you had boundaries, like you couldn't pass a certain block.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there I'm sitting there at work like
It had to be like 100 people.
when I come back,
The first year,
100 people.
the first year was 57 people. The second year hit. The second year hit 82, and the final year was like 100 and some change.
yeah, I just think like shit like that is awesome and it just comes out of nowhere like
That's me. It's my third phone.
Nah,
You
I
got
was
three
like, is
phones?
it
I
my
thought it was
work
your
phone?
phone.
I was like, that's not my work ringtone, but
That's activated.
you got 3 phones?
Yes.
One for the plug,
one for the low and then one for the hose.
Oh, okay. Sally, I just have one phone, so what does that tell you guys?
That they all hitting that one phone.
No, that's not.
There you go. That's it.
That's not what it is. So moving on. I want to do something fun with my co-host. Game of this or that. Right? We're gonna start with your boy Taj, and we're just gonna go around. Keep it going.
I hope y'all ready.
I'm not ready.
So my first one is would you or this or that. So lose your front teeth or have a baby with somebody that you don't know. Like it's not your choosing. Like
Honestly, I would just have a baby with somebody I don't know.
I'll take the baby before I lose my grip.
Face card always gotta
Like,
come through.
exactly.
you're not even thinking about like veneers or nothing.
No,
Just
fuck
chose-
that. I gotta
I'll
produce
choose
this
to
smile.
lose my teeth. I don't know.
Choose to lose your two front
You have a
teeth.
kid, bro. You have a kid with like a random person that can ruin your life.
It's your two front teeth.
You can get veneers.
Yeah, you could get veneers, but your life being ruined.
I didn't know
plan
the
on
veneers was an option.
Well, you gotta don't close the box. Leave it open.
Placement. Like the two front teeth are kind of
It's
like the ones that
beastie.
are
It is.
odd.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like
Yeah.
they're the longer ones than all the
It
other
is beastie,
sets
yeah.
sometimes. So I don't know if I would want to do that. But honestly, I'm gonna have to say have a baby with somebody I don't know because
Oh no, I'm saying that right now.
I'm gonna still raise it.
Okay.
It's my blood.
That's my blood.
My question is simple, honestly. Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix all day
Why?
because of the choices. They always got something. They always have something.
Mine?
Hulu gang.
Hulu, see?
I feel like Netflix is boring.
Really?
And they're getting
I'm gonna go
lazy.
with Hulu too. Yeah.
I feel like they
I'm
always
on
got new
Hulu
stuff.
all the time.
Alright, what you think? Netflix or Hulu?
Hulu.
Dang.
3-1.
Hulu got what's that show?
I just don't like the commercials.
Yeah, see that, but I think you could pay
I'm not a
I
premium
pay
member.
extra.
to
'cause
not
I
have
don't
the
have
commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harness and shit.
I need her account.
That's
Yeah, she
password,
said,
please.
she said, I pay extra.
Oh, I got you. If you want
Netflix
my
is
password,
slowly
for
killing
real.
themselves. That's why.
I
Yeah.
feel like they always have something though. Like it's
The last time I was invested was the Tekken series and Bandersnatch.
Yeah.
That was
I
it.
started that.
Now
That was it.
they're just
I
like
think-
killing themselves slowly.
Yeah. Maya, you got anything? This or that?
Oh, yeah.
Curious to hear what
Would
it's gonna be.
you rather go back in time and stop 9/11 from happening,
Mm.
or go in the future and stop the world from ending?
Go in the future and stop the world from ending.
I'd probably do 9/11 because it's
Yeah.
easier. Like, I already know the nigga on the fucking plane just come through judo chop. Over.
What? That's what you would do? Judo chop?
I'm
What? In the plane with them?
I
Or
was watching some Austin Powers
I'm
fight.
gonna
Game on the side.
I'm gonna play
I
devil's
mean, you
advocate for you with that one right now.
yeah, after
You go back in time,
Mhm.
right, and you stop 9/11. What if the next Hitler was in that building?
Wow.
I don't know, man, because you kind of have a
Shit.
weird like fascination with the dude.
But it's the fact.
The next. Wait, I'm confused.
It's the fact that you stop something in the past, you automatically change the future.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
heavy repercussion.
Yeah,
I gotta go
I
with
would
the
still
future.
change the past.
But no,
though.
I would change the past because of that.
Yeah.
Because you could change the future by changing
But
the
you don't
past.
know what the fuck can happen in the future.
You don't know what's
like
gonna
I said,
happen.
the next Hitler could be in that building. Because you saved that building from crashing,
I don't know.
next thing you know, world domination.
Fuck it.
But I may not
even.
even be there in that future, so that's why I'm thinking to change
You
the
might
past where I
disappear.
was.
You might
Nah,
not
when it
even
happened,
die.
Taj, you was born, gang.
No, I'm talking about if I went. Y'all talking about going into the future. What if I'm not in that future that I'm trying to fix? I don't care.
What if you die
True.
in an uprising?
He has a point though.
What if you die in an
He has a
uprising?
point.
Like,
Though.
I'm
If
not
I'm not
there.
in that future, I'm fixing it.
I'm gonna keep using baby Hitler. What if you die in the uprising of baby Hitler?
I don't know.
Because you changed that future.
I don't
Nah,
know.
that's
man.
crazy.
I'd rather jump into the future.
Yeah.
I'd rather
jump
do
into the
9/11.
future knowing, like, jump into the future knowing I know what I gotta do to stop the world ending so that the world can keep going.
If the world was ending tomorrow, then sure. But no.
You out there watching
Yes.
what's that show? The Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them niggas knew exactly.
Isn't
how
that
the
with
world was
Resident
gonna
Evil?
end. Huh?
Resident Evil?
Nah.
It's connected.
Resident Evil's the Umbrella Corporation.
No, I'm saying, isn't it connected? Those two?
Nah,
Or
it's
no?
No.
Oh, I'm bugging.
One's a comic book, the other one was a video game.
Oh, okay.
But the fact that they knew what they had to do to stop the world ending, and they kept jumping through time, fucking time up when all they had to do was go to the future and stop the shit. And then whatever happens after that date is what history is on forward. But going back in the time kept fucking up the timeline. So it's like, why would you want to go back and possibly fuck up your timeline?
Yeah. It sounds like a lot.
It is. It
It
is.
does.
Fuck with the
Yeah.
past.
Time is convoluted.
Fucking with the past.
So my next one is would you rather contract herpes too, or be chronically homeless for 20 years?
Why do we go
10
there?
years?
20.
20 years?
Give me herpes, bro.
Damn.
I can't.
Damn.
Nah, only because. Nah, only because.
Chronically homeless is crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm a social.
He said 20 years,
Chronically
bro.
homeless? All right, can you
20
break
years,
that
I can't
down?
live with that.
Break chronically homeless down.
20?
Because of what?
20.
I can live with
Of chronic
How you gonna operate on your projects and
just being
stuff?
straight homeless. Listen, if I'm
People get
homeless,
creative.
off rip, I already
People
know
get
that I'm not
creative.
making money 'cause I'm
Chronically homeless. That's what I wrote.
Bro.
Chronically homeless.
If I'm homeless,
No, but you said that.
I've heard of chronic illness.
No.
I've not heard of
That's
chronic
the term.
homeless.
Oh,
That's the
that's
term.
what
Chronic.
you said.
No.
you keep putting yourself in positions to become
Chronic homelessness is just like you've been homeless for a long time, like, and you just can't get back.
Can't get back. But for 20 years,
20
I
years.
can do that. I can take that. I can take that up.
I'm
Listen,
doing
I'm
the
smart.
homelessness. You can be creative.
I'm smart.
Herpes too? Hell no.
No, I said
No,
two
I'll put it to you this way.
Oh, no.
I'll put it to you this way. If I
Oh,
take
no.
herpes too, I'm automatically gonna be chronically homeless anyway, because that ruins my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to find
Oh,
another
yeah.
job.
Yo,
You can just find another job.
just give me the herbs, bro. I'll figure it out.
You're
I can't be
I'm looking at you
chronically
differently.
homeless. 20 years, bro. If you would have said 2 years, I'll figure it
No,
out.
it's a this or that.
Yeah, so
You chose.
give me the herbs. That's it.
How long do you? No, it's over. That's stuck with you for life.
Yes.
I'm about to say, how long do you have herpes for? Nope.
I got a good one for y'all though. I got a good one for you.
Alright.
This is a lose-lose situation, by the way. You know I'm good with lose-lose situations, so.
Yeah, you are.
Just make you sound like a loser. I'm sorry.
So, bad breath or
Ginger.
body odor?
Bad breath.
Yeah.
Always. I gotta keep my mouth closed, but if I'm in the space, you're gonna smell me regardless.
Damn, I thought that would be way more difficult for y'all.
Just that.
I would go with the bad breath too, because I would just keep my mouth. I would just
Yeah,
stop
that's
talking.
it.
I can't smell myself. I can't smell myself stinking for too long. Because if I smell myself, it's like I know other people smell me. You get what I'm saying?
Constant Listerine.
Yeah, mints every day.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta down the whole bag in the whole
The
box.
whole gum
So
section
no,
of
no,
ragging
no, no,
in my
no, no,
pockets.
no, no,
Like,
no.
what?
Always have a piece of gum handy. Yeah, bad
Yeah,
breath.
something.
Yeah, we got
That's.
body odor. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
That's
Say
why.
That's racist, but I'm gonna just leave it to you. I was about
A
to say
certain
something.
group of people don't wash their legs.
Yes, yes. I was about to say.
Oh
A certain group of
my
people.
God. All right, wait. Quick intermission. Because I was on Twitter
Oh,
and there was a
God.
clip
I saw it.
of this comedian and his
Oh.
comedian wife. Yikes. People. And he said that washing your legs is a black people thing.
Oh, he
And
contemplated
what?
he
it. He
proceeded-
contemplated it. I saw it.
Yes. He said it out loud,
Mhm.
and I was just like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I'm not black."
Yeah.
Like,
No, I don't wash my
okay.
legs.
But
And
your legs
then-
are black if you don't wash
But
them.
wait for the
Wait,
kicker.
this is the kicker. This is the kicker. Then his wife is like, "Well, do you use a washcloth?" He said,
No, that's for poor people.
Wait.
So y'all just get in the bar.
Where did
Like,
y'all
y'all just got the.
"So everybody in the family's using the same bar of soap."
Or you just using a bar. How you get between your toes? Or you don't wash
He
your
said,
legs.
he said
Okay.
he doesn't wash his
Yeah.
legs and his toes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's disgusting. Your hot ass feet.
Those are the.
Like that's
The-
nasty.
Butt cheeks
Those-
together.
Exactly.
I don't want to say this. I was gonna say something about it.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie,
but-
that's wild.
There was also another, I guess there was an Australian podcaster, and he was saying that he uses the bar soap. He actually shoves it up his anus to clean out his ass.
I did that once.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait. We done got way too far in this game. Hold on. We done got way too far in this game.
We just made a left down.
Yeah.
Niggas just shoving bars of soap up their ass.
Why?
Apparently, my best
Shoving a
friend
bar
is
of
doing the
soap up
same,
your ass.
and I didn't.
He
have
did
a
it once.
fucking-
Relax. He
He did it
don't
once.
always meet a consecutive.
Wait, so how
I
did you
don't
get
think it
your?
really got up there. I mean, it's just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say, like,
Well, you like you didn't have a rag.
Crack, like, you know. Like,
You didn't have a rag.
No.
At least you washed though.
What?
thank God,
At least
but-
you
I mean, now I always have 2 rags.
That's-
One for my body and then one for my genitals specifically.
Okay.
I take pride in that thing.
Where'd you?
You know the vibes. I got 3 rags.
Maya.
Get your dick scrubbed before
Oh,
you
my
get
next
dirty.
one?
Yeah.
I actually really didn't finish on this one because, all right, yeah. Would you rather meet God face to face or have the devil give you $1 billion instantly?
Devil, give me $1 billion. I have a conophobia. I can't look
It's
God
the
in the
devil.
face.
Like what?
You can't.
I can't look God in the face, bro. I love God with all my heart, but I cannot, bro. I might as well just.
But that's the devil. Like he's still like in the biblical, like
The devil, isn't the devil like the prettiest person? And
Not anymore.
oh damn.
So you think God is ugly?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
God,
So,
you're not,
everything
God's not a
that
bad bitch, so you can't come in my face.
not even everything that I've seen about God in the biblical, like everything with that, has made me have a panic attack. So I can't look.
I think you should breathe. That's what I think you should do.
In
I'm
my
choosing
dreams,
to
God
see
is a voice. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no.
And,
you
but
know what I'm saying?
they didn't say a face. They just said a true. It could be a spirit.
Okay, so
Yeah, God.
maybe I'll
He actually
choose.
doesn't have an actual
Face.
form.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. I'll choose that then.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about all the detailed artist imagery
never
of
really hear his
Jesus
voice.
Christ.
Oh yeah, no.
You
I'm
can
good
never
on
really
it.
hear God's voice though, because your brain would explode.
Oh.
This is what I heard.
That's why he has so many angels in his court. Each one has a different well, not a representation, but they all have a different goal.
We going
And
to church,
there's
y'all?
one specific
Okay.
angel called the Metatron, and that is the voice of God. He speaks directly from God, so that you can't hear God's voice because God's voice is, etc., etc.
You know, also what I heard. I heard that the actual visual of angels.
Oh yeah, it's not what you
Are
think they are.
stars.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
stars
totally
and just
different.
mad eyes.
Yeah.
Eyeballs. And
Eyeballs.
Yeah,
rotating rigs of eyes.
And they're
shit.
huge.
Yeah.
There's different types of them. There's the cherubim. They have like 3 faces.
Not good for my
It's bugged
food,
out, it's bugged out.
but
Okay, so
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's all in the Bible. You just gotta
I
read
feel
it.
like Pat would be the first person to die from being attacked by angels.
Not
Like,
attacked.
literally.
Bro,
Like,
I fucking,
He would
Just
see
be the
a-
presence.
Literally, he'll
bro,
see
I
a
caught it.
tree
I
and
almost
he'll
passed
go
out
back,
at
like,
42nd Street when I seen the statue. I came out of Grand Central and I turned around. I was like, oh!
Nigga said, "Oh, it's me."
Mad
from
dramatic.
Angelo."
But do y'all want a calm one next, or do y'all want like another one like the last two?
Turn it up.
Turn it
Okay.
up, bro.
So would you try crack or go 2 years without sex?
I could go 2 years without.
I don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. I swear to God.
Pat's doing crack.
Clearly,
Pat's
might be
doing
already. I
crack.
don't know
Like, it's,
with these responses.
How long does the hit have to be?
No.
I'm just asking. I'm
gotta
just
finish
asking
it.
how long the
listen,
hit
I
has
gotta
to
feel
be.
finish
like
it.
once you
Huh?
break
You gotta
the
finish
seal,
it, like whatever you got,
it's
like however
over.
you smoke it, you finish it.
Yeah.
She said once you smoke crack, you never going
It's
back.
quiet.
Can you beat your meat?
Yeah.
that's
All
what I
right, I'll go 2 years without sex.
Like what?
Crazy?
said.
Crack? The fact that that was
You
even a
contemplated, though.
consideration,
Yo,
exactly, like,
listen, bro. Yo.
It's wild.
oh my god.
All right, you go 2 years without sex?
Get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to.
Don't ever go down as a
Honestly,
You go 2 years without any pleasure to your gilded tallywhack.
I
Crack
keep
is
it to you
crazy.
right now. Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be alright.
I respect it. I am not you.
Do y'all have
See,
more, or y'all want me
work-wise?
to give y'all 2 more?
Yeah.
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 Okay. No, what you gonna say? Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna say yeah, because I could go 2 years without sex. Work-wise, I already have enough content for me to be able to work out for 2 years.
Perfect.
Look at that.
I just can't.
No crackheads here.
No.
It's about the pleasure.
That's not the
But
vibe.
we got
Fuck
somebody
the work.
with the herpes.
It's about the pleasure. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I could do
But nah,
without that.
these 2 are more calm. So I said wings or flats.
Damn. You know what's funny?
They the same
Oh,
thing,
wings or
Tom.
drums. Wings or drums.
I'm gonna take
Well,
drumsticks.
flats are-
Drums
flats
all day.
Flats or drums.
Well, recently I've come to a moment where I had to realize which one do I like better.
Drumsticks.
I'm not gonna lie, it had to be flats.
Nah, I like the
Really?
drumsticks.
I love
I
drums.
realized because drumsticks, you know, you can get around a drumstick.
Yeah, man, that's
But with the flats, I realized the easiest way for me to eat them is I put the flat
There
in
you
my
go.
mouth, I bite the end, and I pull, and all the meat just slides right out.
Pause.
pause.
Yeah, no, I don't like
Yeah.
that.
So I'm like, that's why I like flats. Because it's easier. It's easier.
Yeah, no, I don't like that because when you bite the flat, like you have to put your tongue in between those
You gotta get it.
bones
Well, I
to
mean,
get
I like
everything.
You don't. Well, this guy
We knew he
here.
was
You
getting
don't you don't break
Oh
it
my God.
before you eat the flat. You just.
Nah, I just do that, and then if there's any, well, usually when you bite it like that and you just pull, you get all the meat that's in
This
it.
nigga's a cannibal.
Yo.
Yo.
You seen it?
Have this man arrested, all right?
On Wednesday, you seen it when I ordered the wings. I ate all the flats first.
Yo,
And I used to always eat the drumsticks first. But
have this man arrested,
We
right?
want drumsticks. Drumsticks.
damn,
Have
I'm
this
a
been-
wings. Great.
And then
I'm a Wingstop
Yeah,
after
that's
this.
so we'll finish it with this one.
yeah.
Kodak or 21 Savage?
Ooh.
Kodak!
21.
I fucking love
21.
Kodak Black.
21.
I love Kodak Black. Like,
21.
2014, 21 Savage, you boy.
I'm
You
a
already
savage.
know.
I love you 21 Savage, but I love Kodak Black.
I love Kodak Black too, though.
There's something
Kodak is
about
alright.
him that's crazy.
I mean, if
But
you
not
really
all his
want to
music
break
is
it down.
fire. Not
Nah,
all his music.
what?
Not all his music is fire.
Not all Kodak's everything.
I like
Kodak
lyricism,
drop is fire.
and then his voice is not.
Yeah, he got that. He got
Yeah.
that Florida slur, but
Yeah.
I mean, once you get past that,
Florida Slim.
it's bars.
Not
Look
all
at
the
it.
time. 21 will out rap him, bro. Let's talk about it.
I don't know.
21 will out rap him. He's a better lyricist.
I don't know about that.
He's a better lyricist. At least with the music
Like,
he's put out.
if you was to read like a page of 21's lyrics and a page of Kodak's best lyrics, it would kind of be like neck and neck. But the way Kodak pronunciates is worse.
Yeah, that word was crazy.
Sorry, the way that
Yeah, that
pronounces. Sorry,
Yeah,
but you know, like it. 21 got him on that. So
Honestly, I just feel like people, because of like Kodak's just the way he acts,
Mhm.
like I feel like a lot of people kind of like write him off. But if you
Yeah.
listen to his music, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
you're saying some deep shit, but it's just
Word.
literally
Yeah.
how it's being
Fact.
delivered.
but I think for me, like, I don't even look at his persona or like what he does. Like, I listen to lyrics, I read lyrics,
yeah, check one boy.
and it's not hitting for me, guys. Sorry.
What?
21. Sorry.
Nah, it's 21 all day,
Yeah.
but Kodak is that's a hard one, man. Kodak
It's
is
this or
21.
that. This or that.
I'm gonna go 21 still. I'm gonna go 21. Yeah.
21.
Black.
So it's 3-1 for Kodak. I mean for 21. All right. Well, that's all we have for you today, guys. Thank you for checking out the show. Please subscribe to our YouTube. Check out our Spotify. Check out our SoundCloud. Check out our Amazon, iHeartRadio. We're everywhere that
Apple
podcasts are downloaded. Apple Music, even audiobooks.
Hey.
Figure that out. I made it possible. Glory versus failure. It's not about the power.
Peace.
Just remember, Pat said he would get herpes.
Yeah.